What is good, Foundation Nation? Today we're answering the age-old question, is distance or putting more important? So this was actually posed to us several different times, but the most recent one that got us thinking, and we were like, we need to put this to the test, because I always answer one way, Trevor always answers the other way, is would you have two options in this scenario. Either A, your max distance is 100 feet less than your normal max golf line, so what we're going with is 300 feet for us, but you make 100% of your C1 putts. So if it's inside the circle, it's good, you can't miss. Or would you gain 200 feet to your distance, but your C1X putting is cut in half. So you got your current C1X putting goes down 50%.
Can't cut 0 in half, baby.
So how we're doing this is Trevor's on team distance, I'm on team putting. So basically I can't throw farther than 300 feet. If it goes farther than 300 feet, I'm gonna bring it back on the same line as the tee pad to 300 feet. But if I get inside the circle, it's good. And Trevor gets to add 200 feet up to 200 feet to his distance, same rule, in the direction of the tee pad in a straight line. But when he goes to putt, if he misses a putt, he missed it. If he makes a putt, he has to flip a disc, even for tap-ins, inside a C1, flip a disc, heads, it goes in, tails, he missed. And we're just gonna play, I believe this is now a 8-hole loop. Yep. We're gonna play 8 holes out here at New London Longs and see what's actually more important, putting or driving. They always say drive for show, putt for dough. We're gonna find out if that's true. Hole 1 out here, 395 feet, par 3, OB all on the right side. That means that I literally can't reach this hole. Not too different from normal.
Oh. Good news is on holes like this, so I don't really get much of an advantage at all. Actually, I don't really get one, so.
Well, if you throw the right line, you can get yourself into the circle because you can move 200 feet farther forward.
It's true, I
if
can.
You just go straight.
Yes, but remember, even if I land, like the best case for me to use my ability is like if I land 80 short, I can move all the way under the basket. Unfortunately, that's inside C1. So even my tap-ins are subject to 50% less. So it is, it's gonna be all about the way the disc flips for me. Oh, get sneaky. See, that will only take me to a worse spot. It will not help me.
All right, I'm going with my Iron Samurai Eagle. Glad I got your last run of these from Discmania.
Hey, Hunter, you're alive.
I am alive. I'm here. I'm alive and well.
Connor's dead. Connor's alive.
By the time this video came out, Eagle's probably already announced where he's at.
Probably.
All right, just use whichever one of these works. Eagle, dude, welcome to MVP. So stoked for you. Eagle, man, can't believe you actually went with Innova. Hope they paid you well. Can't wait for all the old Discmania molds to come back. Eagle, Lone Star, didn't expect it. Wow, out of the blue. Eagle, Prodigy, glad they were able to replace Gannon and Alden. Super excited to see what you do there. Eagle, Open Bag, oh my gosh. Eagle, sad you're retiring from disc golf. Can't wait to see what Kendama does for you.
Give him the real one, Foundation.
Oh, Eagle, so stoked, welcome to the team. Can't wait to have you repping Foundation out there on the course. Hope we paid you well enough.
Wow, that's gonna go over 300 feet, I think.
That might be one of the best shots I've ever thrown on this hole.
I think you're gonna back it up a little bit.
I'm gonna have to back it up.
That was great.
That was the greatest shot I've ever thrown on this hole.
You had to kill your legs to get through the rest of your body.
I had to just hit the marathon wall to discover my disc golf abilities.
I landed in the woods. If I draw a line, it kind of takes me up into 18's fairway, but I think I'd rather go that way. So I'm gonna go this way. We'll see.
How you feel about that spot?
My massive distance got me to a slightly more favorable spot, I think.
My drive, you can see, is at the edge of circle 1. It was about 350, so I moved back 50 feet. This is 300 feet on the dot. I can run this, but with this tricky green, I think I'm gonna just get inside the circle, take my 3. That's inside the circle. 100%. Take a 3, move on.
Take his 3.
So I'm just outside the circle, so I am gonna use my ability to move me to a tap-in range, and then it's up to the flip. So now that I've used my ability and I've tapped out par, I got to flip to see if I get to keep the par or if I get a bogey.
That's par.
All right, we tied the first hole. Not bad.
We just had a realization too of like Trevor just had a tap in. If that would have landed on tails, he hadn't made the putt yet, so he would have to flip again until he makes the putt because you lose 50% of your C1X. So it's not just one putt and he misses. Like he could 3-putt inside the circle. Realistically,
it could get ugly.
It could get ugly.
It could get really ugly.
But we're tied, both parred. Hole 1, hole 2, 970 foot. This is where the distance could really come in handy. Par 4, because like I can't get inside the circle until shot 4. Like it's not possible for me. 3 shots put me at 900 feet. So this is where Trevor could really step on my throat here. OB all on the right side, see if he takes advantage.
Even if I go left on this one, it should be great. Because the tee pad kind of, like going more left, it should be fine. So I just need to not go right. That would be probably not good. It'll just take me out of bounds. Gosh, that sucked. I think I committed a little too hard to the going left thing. But here's the good news.
You can move that way, which probably
Yeah,
gets back to the fairway.
the line that I'll be able to take 200 feet from there will be very good.
I'm gonna try to throw this MD3 300
It'd
feet.
be as if I had a 500-foot hyzer there instead of 250. Oh, get left. What the heck?
Okay, well,
Didn't go through.
I can't move it any farther. That's not how my game works, so I just play from there. Get off of that.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was less than 300 feet again, so I'm like, at best, I can take like a 6 here right now.
My line is actually not really good here, but I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to walk 200 feet that way. I'm going to get a little further from the fairway, but I'm going to advance a lot.
All right, with Trevor's advancement, I think I'm technically out again, so we're just going to try it 300 feet, get straight up there, and then honestly, we can get up and down for a bogey from there. So let's try to throw a 300-foot straight shot, MD3 again. And you're going to see a lot of this disc. Grip lock. Go. No.
Oh.
Okay. Hopefully I'm within 300 feet of the basket so I can try to just get up and down.
Oh.
All right, I'm within 300 feet of the basket so I can try to get there. I don't have a great line, but if I get anywhere inside the circle, it's good. Okay, that was about as good as I could throw it. We'll see where I'm at.
So basically, my first drive, I took 200 feet further. It took me a little further from the fairway, but I got really far down the hole. I was actually like even with Hunter's second shot. Then I threw a bad shot trying to get out, but it kicked on a line that pointed me back towards the fairway. So technically my second shot has landed here. So this
In the middle of the fairway.
this bonus is really good until the putting should mess me up. I just need to hope I flip things right. Oh, you just fade a little. Wow, just no fade. Okay. You know, that might be just outside C1, which could be kind of cool because I could make that and not have to flip. So we'll see what happens.
Not inside the circle. Don't really have a good run of the putt, so just got to get this disc inside that circle. I make it, take a 6. That should be mission accomplished there. That's 6.
So I'm putting for 4. Unfortunately, I was a couple inches inside the circle. I range found it. If I make this, I get to flip. If I don't make this, I have to putt again and then go from there. So
Range found?
range
Is that
found.
a word?
I found it with my range finder.
Found it with the
Range found.
range found.
Probably not real, but you know.
Oh.
6.
Come on.
Flip it.
Come on. Come on.
Ah, didn't even
Spit it out,
count.
Hunter. Spit it out.
Oh,
terrible.
All right, let's see if it counts.
Oh no! I
Oh.
can't count that.
If we know anything from Dice Gate, that's a reflip.
Yes!
All right, that's
Hey.
Got my 5.
5. He's up by 1. He's up by 1.
It's a miracle. This game is chaos. Hole 3, another par 3, out of Hunter's reach again.
Yep.
And this is one that I should have a good chance of getting at least a chance at birdie. Oh, I knew it. Those dirty limbs. And
Those
unfortunately,
dirty
the line,
Unfortunately,
limbs.
that line's not
the
great.
line is not really going to help me. I mean, I should be able to have a chance at par.
Realistically, the holes we're playing, I can't make birdie on a single one. Unless I have a throw in.
Yeah, no, your play is to make.
I can't even
both.
par most of them, distance wise.
Oh, that looks nice.
Oh, it's again one of my
Is that
best
lovely?
throws ever on this course.
I wish I would have kept drifting.
All right.
That's probably a birdie.
That'd be great. That would have been a birdie. But I got to pull it back probably 90 feet.
Oh no.
That's right. I was like, oh, auto birdie. Nope.
Got to pull it back.
Yeah, so my options are I could throw the upshot from here. It's wide open. Probably going to do that. Because if I take it 200 feet on my line or up to 200 feet, it's going to be kind of into the woods. And that might be okay up there. But I'm going to say once I pick up the disc, I've decided I'm going to play it that way. So I'm going to just throw my upshot. I'm going to throw a shaman
All
here.
right. Ooh.
Yeah, this one's pretty neat.
Oh.
Ooh. You
Oh.
recognize that guy? Recognize that guy?
Hey.
Sean, man.
The con man, Sean man?
Oh, no, Trevor.
I grip like,
Hey.
Con man, Sean man.
Con man never goes out of bounds.
Grip locked it so hard. Why did I squeeze it that hard?
370, so I got to move back 70 feet towards the tee.
I'm 40 feet out right now, so I'm in circle 2, which means if I make this putt, it counts. I could move it up with my ability, but I kind of want to try and take destiny into my own hands here. Miss it block.
That basically means that you are confident you had a better than 50% chance of making that putt.
Oh, that's true.
Because you could have just moved it to a
I
tap
think it's
in
less
and then
less
flipped
about
it.
the percentages, Hunter, and more about the principle,
Okay.
right? Like, I didn't like the way the game had a grip hold on me. Because, yeah, if you crunch the numbers, this guy's an idiot. But I think it was more so about the principle, always was. That's just kind of the guy I am.
All right,
And
let's flip
also-
to see if that could be a par.
Also, I trust in the disc. Don't
Or
even
is
have
that
to
a
look at
bogey?
it.
That's a bogey.
Ooh.
Don't even have to look at it.
Okay, so apparently this hole is only 286, so I can, ability-wise,
Birdie.
You got
Birdie.
the destroyer, though.
I have the destroyers back. I just suck at this hole, so we'll see. It's gonna be short.
It's the Hunter Special right there. Well, interesting kick, though.
I think I'll have a run at it. It's not gonna be inside the circle.
All right, I need to get...
First throw with destroyers in months. Did you see how clean that thing came
It
out?
was nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like it was waiting to come home. Oh, it needed just a bit more height.
Okay, but your line-wise, you'll be able to get.
Oh, that's a good point. I'm pointing straight towards the bucket from here.
Oh.
So that...
You do have to respect. Trevor could have jump putted 85 feet straight ahead
No,
and been
yeah.
parked,
Listen, before
but
you
he's
start
not.
commenting like, Trevor, just drop it online. Of course I'm not going to do that. We're scientists first, content creators second. I'm not going to just like hack the challenge, right? That's not the point, guys.
No way, Jose.
Don't do it. On my line, yeah, I kind of go out this way a little bit so I can get to circle 2. Oh, no!
Oh.
It's outside the circle. Dang! That's disastrous for me right there.
I moved up. I got to run with the slammer. It's time. Oh, I didn't hate that. Inside the circle.
One thing I will say is the basket just feels bigger when you know you're making the comebacker. It must feel nice, like you good putters at home, this must be an incredible feeling. To just be like, oh, I can run this. I'm normally like, how nose up can I get this so it stays at 5 feet? Four it is.
Oh.
I really need this candy to keep working its magic. I'm trying not to rig it. I'm trying to really just rip it.
Oh.
This is for my 5. This is going to be the one that gets me. Come on.
No! It's for his 6.
This is for my 6. Please, please, please.
No
Oh.
way! Change the disc.
You're right.
Bad voodoo on that
This is for
one.
my 7.
For the 7. There it is.
Thank
Hey.
goodness. Thank goodness.
Just gotta change the
I
disc.
almost got carried away there for a
That was
second.
gross. 700-foot par 4, so I'm capable of parring this distance-wise. Just not
Yeah.
capable of birdieing it distance-wise. But there's no point in throwing the roller because I can only go 300 feet. So I'm gonna go with just forehand. I can't really throw a forehand more than 300 feet anyways. And now we just hope it sticks. Big ol' skip, which is probably encouraging, probably good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the same thing because if I get my forehand onto that kind of line, I should be able to get really far up there. Spank that a little bit. Unfortunately, that actually isn't that good. I wanted to be more right. I wasn't really thinking that through because now I kind of just end up going further
You
down
should
towards the
still be able
corner.
to get inside the circle.
It'll help. Yeah, it'll help.
I can't clear the drainage pond throwing only 300 feet, so I can't go for it. So I'm gonna just try to play a chip forehand down there and hope I just need to get within 300 feet so I can go for the basket here. Don't go in the drainage pond.
Oh, that's good. It
Could
just
be
kept
OB,
on
could be
rolling,
okay.
yeah.
The bad news is my forehand did roll out of bounds. The good news is from here, I just need to rip a driver up there and I hopefully keep it on a good enough line that I can just take 200 feet, get into the circle and have a putt for 4. So I'm just trying to get, even if I don't clear the drainage pit or ditch, it doesn't really matter because I can take it further. So. Yeah. I like that a lot. Okay, I need to track my line.
You got the Hunter claps.
Great shot.
I'm pretty sure on the line I'm on, that is going under the basket from there, as far as me moving it forward, of course. So that's what I needed to do. Mission accomplished. I landed here on the edge of the woods. It was a good shot. Lining myself about with approximately where I am, or where I was. I basically will get to kind of the right front edge of circle 1, it looks like.
It's hard to like mentally tell myself I can just throw this putt hard. Like it's okay to go 30 feet past.
It's okay to go 30 feet past.
It's a lot better if you tell me, yeah, that
Yeah.
works. Like I missed that short. There's no reason to miss short.
The bangers are running out of air. I tried my best to pick the most accurate line, and it actually took me just outside the circle, which is not ideal. Hey, make the putt and it's great. It is right outside. Oh, missed that one right. Over adjusted. Okay, well, I can still tie Hunter. I just need to get a good flip. Okay, come on. Give me a 5. Please. Yes!
It is.
Hey,
Okay, I'm staying alive. This next hole is very important for me. Hole 6. I need to take a couple strokes here.
I'm gonna respect the game, but we just had I can't go OB deep. So I'm still gonna try to just throw it 300 feet, but the back wall is 335. So again, if we were playing this just for the sake of the game, I could just throw a driver as hard as I want straight and it wouldn't matter. But I'm gonna respect the game and I can only throw 300 feet. It's not, you get what I'm saying?
You guys.
Yeah, yeah, I get
I'm
it.
gonna go with this MD3 and just try to get it out there.
Game respects game.
Might have cut the corner.
If I cut, that could be pretty good. It shouldn't have went 300 feet, so it should be distance-wise fine.
I'll go Firebird, try to flex it around the corner. Yep. That's perfect. Yeah, that was
be
really
great.
good. I'm not really going to get a good angle on this shot, but if I can somehow get my next shot to land in the middle of the fairway, I'm going to get to go 200 feet straight down the fairway. So the next shot is important.
Man, those new shoes though is getting
casual
ruined.
water would put me back like 60 feet. I need all the distance I can get.
Oh, get left for his sake.
No.
No. Well, no, yeah, it's not possible.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out. This is actually going to help me more than I thought because I can use it to at least get to a dry spot.
Get out of the poo water.
This is basically shot of the round for me because if I can get this in the fairway, I should be able to move 200 feet straight, and that should line me up with the green, and then I should be able to throw another shot, move another 200 feet up. I should have a putt for 4 if I execute 2 shots here.
50-50.
So yeah, 50-50. This is the most important one though. A little tailwind. Oh, he's laced it. When his whole life is on the line. Now don't keep going right.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be able to move a little bit. Yeah, okay. That skinny tree down there in the corner, that's right of my line. So I should be able to get, but I don't know if I'll be able to see the basket from where I get to. So it's gonna be interesting.
That was a big slip.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Right at the end.
That was almost a great shot.
Oh.
Hopefully the flags are off of the actual OB line. That's my only hope.
Oh, that's true.
Man.
Out again. That's tough. That might be too far left.
Things are going according to plan. I've moved up. I had just enough room here to where I can see the basket. I'm gonna attack it because that's what dreams are made of. But as long as I keep it on line, even if I don't clear it, I should be able to move it forward. Like if I leave it short, for example. Great throw. I didn't even need the advantage.
Wow.
That's a dime right there at C1. All right. But unfortunately, I do have to make that to get my chance. Oh, I love the angle. It needed that much angle, I'll say that. That's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, great shot.
That was a gutsy shot. Can you
Come
tag me
on.
with that angle? Get in there. Come on. Oh! Yes!
Hey.
Got it!
Wow.
This hole was so easy to birdie. It's not even a big deal. This just became a ball game all of a sudden. I have a 1-stroke lead now. Hole 17. 2 more holes left. I got a lead now. These are going to be interesting ones because the lines are going to be interesting that I can take. On this hole, for example, if I'm going to miss anywhere, I want to miss right because the basket ends up finishing right. If I miss left, the 200 feet straight is not going to do me any good. So I need to either be in the dead middle of the fairway or right of it. So I'm going to go stalker, really flippy, and try to get it to finish right. Oh! That was an example of what I didn't want to do. It's not the worst spot to be in, but I did not want to do that.
I just need to throw a hyzer flip about 300 feet straight down this fairway. I'm gonna go with my fuse to do so.
Oh, he's got it! He's done it.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect.
I think
Yes, Hunt. Come
might have to move it back a
on.
little bit, but I think it's perfect. All right, so the bench was 290, so
Literally a perfect
that was
shot.
basically exactly where I needed to be. I think we're gonna go with the fuse again and try to get up around this corner here. No!
Aw.
Oh, just like that, my hopes of parring this hole went away. The whole idea behind this guy is like everyone knows the dude at League that's just 300 feet, but he can like place it in the fairway. Really unfortunate when you're just spraying it. Because like I didn't get any better throwing only 300 feet. I still miss lines.
Move my drive up a little bit to get into kind of this pseudo fairway here. I'm gonna try and throw a forehand into the right fairway and then hopefully you get to move up even further. Great forehand. I think I threw it too far though. Oh no, I didn't. Perfect. That's gonna get me way up there.
Sometimes you have to remind yourself trees are 90% air. And you just don't worry about them. Now we're just going to do that again on the next shot.
Oh,
right, well, that's inside the
yeah.
circle. Take a 5.
I used my 200 feet bonus, pretty much all of it, to get to about 50 feet away here. If I make this, it counts. C2 putt. The interesting thing about this challenge you got to keep in mind is it's literally never over because I cannot make a putt without this disc landing on heads, which means that I could be up by 10 going into the last hole and lose. I could lose by 10 on the last hole if I'm up by 10.
Good.
So I need as much insurance as I get. A 3 or a 4 here would be awesome.
Oh, for Broderick. Oh my goodness.
How did I not hit the front of the cage?
That was crazy.
Oh my God.
All right.
Flip.
Flip. Come on, disc. Do me nice.
Oh.
All right. It's going to be at
Tied
least
ball
just a
game.
one-stroke lead.
Well,
I need this.
Flip again.
I really need this. I really need this. Oh!
oh.
Okay, we tied on the hole. Both took a 5.
This is crazy, man. Who wanted to play disc golf this way? All right, final hole. This is gonna be an interesting one. I really need to get in a green in regulation here to try to make birdie. I'm gonna go forehand because I think being a little bit right off the tee is actually gonna help me get, like the fairway bends right. So it's kind of like the last hole where I need to kind of get in that direction. So I'm gonna throw a forehand. Dig, please dig. Well, just dig. Okay, that should be able to get me out. I think if the wood line goes as much right as I think it does, I should be able to walk out of that.
All right, here we go. MD3 time. Just get in the middle of the fairway. That looks pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I should play. I should play. Good spot for me, bad spot for Trev means great spot for me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to throw a little bit of a flex shot with my verdict here. That's throwing anti-flex shot.
Wow.
Wow.
That's in the middle.
Things are happening.
You're goated
Something
right
happened to me
now.
in Florida,
What?
Well, you could have hugged it tighter to the right.
I tried to. I tried to.
Never mind.
What's important is this next shot. What's important is that my next shot gets to where I can move straight into circle 1. That's what needs to happen. It's time-lapse time. This is going to be fascinating. I'm just unloading on this, and one of these 2 little trees may no longer exist.
Ooh, was that a threat?
I didn't turn it enough! Oh no. Hit a house. Oh, it kind of did. Okay, well here's where we stand right now. So that was my 3rd shot. That's not going to help me. So I'm going to have to get 4 into the circle. I'm going to have a putt for 5 and a coin flip is what we're looking at.
309.
Oh.
So if I get to the basket, I've parred this hole.
If you get inside the circle, I have to get up and down with the coin flip to tie you.
Yeah.
The back and forth here is just wild. Will putting win after all?
All right. Thunderbird time. Just get inside the circles. All I
This
have
is a
to
hard
do.
up shot. Oh, he's messed it up. He needs to dig like it's never digged before in its life.
Oh no.
Oh baby.
Okay, that might be more than 300 feet though.
Shaman.
Oh, tester.
Oh no way.
Oh.
Imagine that rolled.
Made it.
Connor
Coin
Shaman.
flip.
Connor Shaman.
If it lands on Connor, Trevor wins.
Oh.
We got another
No!
flip.
Oh, Hunter's alive.
We got another flip. This is for the playoff. This is for a playoff. Cap wrap?
This one's for Yuli.
Going with the cap wrap. I win.
Oh.
Just as they said, drive for show, putt for dough. We all knew it. We all knew what was gonna happen here. It was a bloodbath. It wasn't close. No drama in this video.
See how much I lose by?
Yeah, we should see how much you lose
let's
by.
see how much I lose by.
All right, he's lost by 1 so far.
I've lost by 2 now.
Is to lose by 2. Is to lose by 3. Like I said, bloodbath. Is to lose by 4.
This cap wrap is such garbage.
Is to lose by 5. Change the disc.
No.
There it is. All right, he lost by 5. Trevor lost by 5.
Back too. This disc has bias.
Trevor lost by 5 there, so there you have it. If you're ever, a genie ever pops out of a bottle and gives you a wish to either sacrifice 100 feet of your golf distance, but you make all your putts, or gain 200 feet of golf distance, but you lose 50% of your putts, you know which one to take now. Science approved. We'll see you in the next one.